Alright, how's it going? Awesome Soul here, and welcome to the very first episode of Space Engineers Community Spotlight, the show where I take a look at all the amazing creations that are going on the Steam Workshop, and just sharing them with you guys. So, the first ship I'll be reviewing, rather, is the Destroyer D-74. A nice touch by adding the name, or at least a part of it, onto the side here. I really like that. And this ship is by James T. Kyrek. I believe I pronounced your last name correctly. I apologize if I didn't. So coming down here, as you can see, this is a massive multi-purpose transport ship. It's got a huge hangar and a lot of storage, as you'll see in a second. My only complaint so far with the ship, or at least my main complaint anyways, is the hangar. There's no real way to get up to the deck here. Like, I mean, I know you can use the jetpack and all, but like, it just doesn't seem realistic, honestly. Because, like, what if you didn't have a jetpack, theoretically? Anyways, coming back here, we got lots of storage, even more storage up there. It's pretty much the same as that. Nice little crash barricades to protect your storage for your precious cargo. Let's see, looks like we got some computers back here to sort of monitor, I guess, cargo. They're not really meant for piloting. They just seem to be aesthetic pieces. Loads of storage here, and this is a nice touch. I really like these little cabinets. More storage here, and then in here we have an empty room. Hopefully the ship gets updated on the Steam Workshop eventually. I'd like to see what you do with this room here. That'd be cool. Oops. What's going on here? There we go. Sorry. So coming up here, this place is, if I'm not mistaken, unfinished for the most part. It's got a weird little computer down there. I'm sure it'll make sense once this room's finished. But coming up here, we got the med bay, and it's fairly open, but I mean, it's not too bad. Coming up here, even more storage. As I said, this thing is just loaded with storage space. Up here, we have a factory area, which is kind of nice. It's also exposed, which I'm not 100% on, but it's an interesting choice, I'll give you that. 3 large cargo containers, refinery, assembler, that sort of thing for all your factory needs. Let's see, coming back down here, for the last part of the ship, climbing all the way up to the... Now it's taking too long. So this is just a lot of gyroscopes. There we go. A lot of gyroscopes and the gravity generators. That's a lot of gyroscopes. So I've yet to actually pilot this thing. Hopefully it performs as well as it looks. Also, another thing, it'd be kind of nice if there was an easier way to get up there rather than just climbing all these ladders. But I must admit, it's quite a nice cockpit. So, get in the pilot seat. And this thing is huge. Look at the stats up for you. That's not bad, actually. Going fairly quickly. I'm probably gonna plow into these ships. Yeah, it's turning incredibly slowly, but what do you expect for something this size? Final thing, really digging the thruster design here. And yeah, that is the Destroyer D-74. So don't forget to leave a like on the Steam page, which I'll link in the description. Big shout out to James. Anyways, so I shall hop out and meet you in the next review. Back in a bit. Alright, next up we have a really cool looking space station filled with Star Wars ships. The X-Wing, Y-Wing, A-Wing, that sort of thing. So first up, I'll let you know this is who this is by. This is by a person named Sketch, and the file save is known as Star Wars Ships and Station, I believe. It's going to be in the description anyways, so I think that might be wrong, but yeah, and like I said, it's in the description. So first up, we got the X-Wing here. Really fantastic recreation of it. So all the power is off by default, so if you're uncertain of how to power them back up when you try this out for yourself, just hop in the cockpit and hit the Y key, and that should activate all the generators. Just narrowly make it out. Yeah, it needs more gyroscopes. Not bad. Again, this whole station seems to be more for aesthetics rather than function. But that's perfectly fine, because as you can see, this thing looks absolutely stunning. Hopping out here. As I intentionally crash into that. I totally meant to do that for, demonstration purposes, of course. We got the A-Wing, if I'm not mistaken. This one's a bit better. A whole lot further out than I anticipated. Yeah, a lot of reactors on this thing. Like, you don't need that many. I'm only hitting 27%. Let's let that go. Be free. Anyways, Y-Wing. This thing looks incredible. This is probably my favorite one out of all the ships here. And this is also... the landing gear is actually off, but I would have said the new landing gear feature, which is kind of cool. So press P to toggle it on. That means it's locked and you can't take off. Anyways, so let's see here. Pretty quick. So far anyway. And that's super slow turning. Oh well. Not bad. We got another ship. I'm not sure if that's from Star Wars or not. Hopefully a Star Wars fan can correct me. Up here, we got another X-Wing, but its wings are folded inwards this time. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. There's a cloud car down there. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I'll give this one a spin. Why not? Oh. I guarantee you I did not do that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, not bad. Okay, this one actually turns. Wow, that's nice. A bit of storage? No, that's just generators. My fault. Alright. And last but not least, we have the Y-Wing. This one looks pretty neat. Oh, let me get a first-person view here. Wow, that's really nice. Let's see here. Here we go. Ooh. I'm really digging this thing, actually. And and super slow turning, just like the rest of them. That's fine though. It's all for the aesthetic look. And like, I mean, guys, take a look at this. Is that not the most fantastic space station you've ever seen? So far, anyways. There's actually not that many space stations on the workshop, which is kind of disappointing. I'd definitely like to see a lot more. If you guys could point me out a few space stations you'd like me to review, then I'd gladly take a look. So this will be the last one for today. Really like this one, and the D-74. That one was pretty cool. So don't forget to leave a like on the Steam pages. Tell them how much you guys like their work. The links will be in the description, so check them out and leave a like so I can so I know to make more of these videos. I really enjoyed searching these up. There are a lot of cool designs actually on the Steam Workshop already, and the game's only been out for like I think 4 weeks now. Anyways, so without further ado, I shall call it quits because I am rambling on as usual. But what do you expect from an Awesome Soul video? Anyways, it's been Awesome Soul, and I will see you next time, hopefully with another review. Peace.